Good morning, babe. Well, all the prices are raised. The ports are empty.
Not raised as much as they're going to be.
Really? You think they're going to go up more?
The longer it goes on, supply and demand. So the more people need shit and the less shit there is for people to need, yeah, this is capitalism. The price will just continue to go up and up and up and up and up until supply returns, and no one knows when that's going to be because all the ships are gone and China's off doing their own shit with other people.
For all these people who make money off a TikTok shop, all the goods went up too in price. So I don't know if that's even that's probably gonna affect a lot of these people, these creators on here who make money.
Well, hopefully they're making their money on their content and not on selling shitty Chinese stuff to people. But that's another story for another day.
There's a lot of good products. I will have to say that I've gotten on here, so I wouldn't say
hopefully that's not the basket that your fucking eggs are in, because the cheap shit from China just got turned off. So I hope that that's not where people are making the bulk of their money.
Right. So tell us about what you know about the whole import stuff.
Well, here's the thing, guys. It's not about... You can stop the tariffs today. It doesn't matter. The ships are gone. The cargo's offloaded. These countries are looking for other places to sell their shit and offload it. So even if you turn the tariff machine off today, you're still weeks or months away from even having the supply returned into the country. And China isn't going to sit around and wait for what Trump wants to do. So they're going to retool their factories to make other shit. Or close factories down or whatever. Like this is decades away from being fixed.
Really?
For every day that this goes on is a month or more on the back end that it will take to restabilize. 100%. I worked in this business for almost 10 years. I know how this shit works. I know how long it takes to get things places. And it's not just about the time it takes to get here. It's about the factories making the stuff. If you own a factory that makes shoes and there's no more market for shoes, and you turn that factory into a cement factory because cement is what's selling, if someone turns the shoe switch back on, you make cement now. And that's what China's going to do. They're going to retool their factories and change their production methods to just do other shit. Or they're going to be selling to other countries. China's done with this country. They'll still sell us shit, even if Trump turns this off and gets back to normal or whatever, but they'll never trust us again. Why would they? None of these countries will. Right now, today, is the new baseline. Whatever shit costs today is the cheapest it will ever be again. Prices do not go down, ever, on anything. So, you're not going to be able to get car parts. Like food.
Or you will, but it's going to cost you.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Well, if you can get them. Because if they're not shipping the shit over here and they can't even get it in, fuck the tariffs. That don't mean shit. But here's the thing. Food probably won't go up because most of our food is produced domestically. Yes, supply chain issues might happen, and yes, prices may go up a little bit, but the real price increase is going to be on goods. Clothes, electronics, appliances, that kind of shit. Now Trump's saying, well, this will be exempt and that'll be exempt and blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's fine. But when you have these companies that were shipping over massive ships full of containers of stuff, and now they can only ship over certain things to dodge the tariffs, shipping costs are going to go up too. Because if you can't fill the boat up, that's going to make shit cost more because China doesn't want to send a half full boat over here.
Right.
So what does that all mean?
That makes sense.
You have less shit coming into the country that's going to cost more. You have companies that are going to be feeling the pinch. They're going to close down. They're going to fire people. They're going to scale back. They're going to cut benefits. They're going to cut pensions, 401ks, shit like that to stay in business as long as they can and try to weather this storm. But they'll probably close down. So when businesses close down, people lose their jobs. When people lose their jobs, that affects other things like restaurants and, auto sales and all these things that even if the products are here, people can't afford to buy them. Like, this is really just kicking the legs out from under our entire economy. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I worked in this business for a long time, and it's not about the ships. Like, yeah, that's concerning, but that's just one tiny little piece of the puzzle. That's one little thing that the average person can understand. It's so much bigger than that.
What about what was the deal with Amazon?
Well,
Amazon
Amazon said that they wanted to essentially put how much extra you were paying on your bill to show you, not just put it there, but actually show you a line item of what it was going to cost.
I appreciate that as a consumer.
DHgate and some of these other, I've noticed, like, because like I said before in some of these videos, I have friends that build certain things or produce certain things or work with China to get certain things, and they have been putting that on some of these smaller or other out-of-country sellers have been putting that on. So Amazon was like, well, we're going to do that too. And from a business point, it kind of makes sense because you don't want to look like it's your fault that people are getting ripped off. So that's kind of covering your own ass. If I sell fucking these, and yesterday they were $1, and today they're $4, and it's not my fault that they're $4, yeah, I want to tell you whose fault it is, because I don't want to look like an asshole. So that makes sense.
Why do you think Trump got mad at Bezos?
Well, because it's his fault. He knows it's his fault, but the guy doesn't want to ever take blame for anything. So of course he's going to be.
So why did Bezos cave?
Because he's a paper fucking bitch. All these guys are. All these guys are fucking. They go whichever way the fucking wind blows. They're all water. They're all whatever you pour them into. They're all garbage people. But Jeff Bezos is a piece of shit who thinks he fucking changed the goddamn world because he got rich off of other people's fucking backs. That's it. Mommy and Daddy saved his business 5 fucking times, and now he's king of the goddamn world. Congratulations.
I will have to say this. He put a lot of small businesses on the map, though.
He also put a lot more out of business.
Yeah, he did.
He's a piece of shit. Hear me? You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking whiny bitch billionaire wasting your money going to space instead of paying your fucking employees. You can eat shit. Period.
I guess you won't ever be working for Amazon.
I'll go get a job at Amazon today. That's how fucking detached these people are. I could go fill out an application today and go make $25 an hour driving Amazon packages around, and Jeff Bezos could eat my ass the whole fucking time. He wouldn't give a fuck either because he just wants to make money and I could go make it for him. He wouldn't give a fuck and I wouldn't give a fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Musk, Bezos, fucking Trump, all of them can eat shit.
I will say
They're all
this.
little fucking whiny bitches.
There are so many of us in America right now that won't be pretty much shopping for the next 4 years, really. We'll be getting the bare necessities.
No. This is forever.
What?
This does not. Prices go up. They do not go down. Once these companies realize that they can charge you $4 for one of these, $4 is the new price.
So stop buying.
Well, no.
Don't buy it.
It's not about buying or not buying. It's not about buying.
I mean, you can't sell anything that nobody's going to buy, so you might as well, everybody needs to fight against that.
That's fine, but
if you absolutely need it, then buy it. But don't buy it just for the sake of buying it, or they'll keep the price as is, so don't do that.
Well, no, they're going to keep the price as is regardless of if you buy it or not. And the less you buy, they'll probably try to charge you more to sell to the people that do need it. So there's no easy solutions, but no, this is fucked and it's going to be fucked for a very long time.
I hope fucking not.